Oh.
I think she'd like to be a different species. So I'm going through TSA from San Diego.
Dum, dum, dum.
And I am TSA pre-check. So I can leave my jacket on, leave my stuff on. I go through and I get randomly selected. Which, by the way, when people say the randomly selected is not really randomly selected, I don't believe them. I think random selected is it's one of the only things I believe in at TSA. I believe it really is. And I really am randomly selected. And I go over and I take...
Because they know you're going to be a pain in the ass. They don't want to pick you.
Yeah.
The computer had to go pick him, and they went, oh, fuck, it's Penn.
So I take the money out of my pocket. You can leave your money.
Right.
You're folding money. Folding money.
You're folding money.
Folding money. Boy, I don't think I've ever said that in my life.
That's good.
Folding money is really good.
Yeah.
Folding, not as good as bareback conversation. Let's spend a little folding money and have some bareback conversation, shall we? Let's save a little folding money.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, yeah. I'm not using any of my folding money. We're just having bareback conversation.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice sentence. That's a nice sentence. So I went through, and I want to stress that this was a fairly pleasant conversation. Which, for TSA, it was very pleasant, but fairly pleasant for
you and TSA. We should comment that, that one half of this is a problem.
Me, I'm a problem. And so I took the folded money out of my pockets, and the guy said to me, "Take your belt off." I said, "I don't want to take my belt off." He said, "You probably take your belt off because it will glow in that whole area, and then I'll have to pat you down." I said, "That's okay. I'm leaving my belt on."
Feature, not a bug.
And then he says, "No, but if you leave your belt on, I'll have to pat down your groin area." And I said, "Listen, you want to grab my dick? You can grab my dick." Looking him right in the eye with a smile. And he said, "No, I don't want to. Take your belt off, or I may have to pat down your groin area." I said, "You grabbing my cock in public does not humiliate me. It humiliates you." I said, "It humiliates the whole system. It's nothing to do with me. So if you're trying to embarrass me by saying you'll have to pat down my groin, it's not going to work. The belt is staying on. Get ready to grab my junk." So I got in there, and he went, "Just take your belt off." I said, "No, we'll see." Now, the piece of information that I have that he doesn't have is that this belt, which I have, which looks like a cowboy belt, has kind of a big buckle, has never set off anything.
Yes.
In the whole time I've been wearing it. It's my dad's belt, and I think it has I think it's silver is the thing. So although it's fairly big, I think maybe silver sets it off less or something. I don't know.
No idea.
No idea. For some reason.
They sell belts that don't set off.
Yeah, but this belt is kind of magic.
Yeah.
And, it's a silver dollar belt buckle.
Mm-hmm. Your father said he never wanted you to take off your belt in an airport, and he handed you that belt.
Yes. As Woody Allen would say, on his deathbed, he sold me that belt. So I go in there, and I go, I get on the full body scanner, and I say, I look over at him, and I wink and go, "Get ready to grab my dick." And then as I come out, he goes, "We're okay. We're okay. We're okay." And I walk through. But I want to make this very clear. We have a whole bit in our show now about consent. It's about consent to be tricked, to be fooled. It's kind of, it's in the show.
Yeah.
You'll see it eventually. And it's not okay to grab someone's genitals. But with consent, it's fine. And it's very, very easy to get consent from me. I'm not sure I'm willing to give blanket consent to everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm so close to giving blanket consent to everybody.
I definitely, in your situation, would rather have my crotch grabbed than take off my belt. I hate putting my belt back on in an airport.
Yes. I don't like putting my belt on at all.
And I do the same thing. I wear the same belt, and 95% of the time,
you actually have the numbers? I want to see the numbers.
I have a log. Most of the time, they let me through. And once in a while, they go, like, "Oh, are you wearing a belt?" "Yes." And then they go through it. And that's all better than taking off my belt. I hate putting on my belt.
Yeah, so you're with me on that.
Yes.
Yeah. And do you mind having your penis grabbed?
Not at all.
No. Do you mind it, Godot?
They don't do it. I have fake hips, so they don't care at all about my belt. I go through the scanner thing every time.
He's got post-it
say
notes
anything
that
about
point to it.
Exactly.
I mean, he couldn't entice it anymore.
Please touch my dick. And it doesn't work. TSA doesn't listen to me any more than they do you.
So that was I'm going to call that misconnection.
Godot wears a metal cock ring dipped in gunpowder. And they just
Exactly.
There's going to be on Craigslist, when you check Craigslist, and it says misconnections, it'll say, me wouldn't take my belt off. You blue gloves. NSA. Both meetings.
both.
You see that. You see that on Craigslist soon. So a guy, do you remember Matthew Gittner?